Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here. Now in this video, I'm going to be joined by a special guest. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
Hey, hello, it's me, Maty Recret.
Yeah, he's been on my channel multiple times before. It's been about a month since we made a video, maybe 2 months. I think the last video we did together was our predictions for Camp Cretaceous, and unfortunately, Camp Cretaceous was a big disappointment. But anyways, we're not here to really talk about Camp Cretaceous. We're actually here to talk about the recent news on Jurassic World Dominion. So, according to Jurassic Outpost, they're going to be finished filming in about 3 weeks, and they went back to filming in July, so it took them roughly 4 months to film this movie. And I'm guessing it's going to take them another month to 2 months to add all the, the CGI effects, the animations, the soundtrack. Like, this movie's not fully done, but let's just say I think they'll have enough footage and enough, animation to get a trailer out by December. Don't you think, Maddie?
Yeah, I have a kind of bad feeling about it because Colin Trevorrow movies, I think it wasn't good recently, like Fallen Kingdom, let's say. So I don't know if we'll be good this time.
Like I said, also in this video, we're going to be talking about our hopes and concerns for Jurassic World Dominion, and I'm actually really concerned for this movie. I know they filmed for about 4 months, but think about it, like, the Ellosaurus scene, if Ellosaurus actually is in this movie, I think they would either be doing it right now, or they've already filmed it. But there is rumors, like, we heard about a few weeks ago, the rumor is they're going to Ellosaurus to make a new dinosaur, and they will be coming across the Spinosaurus. Colin Trevorrow did tease Dilophosaurus, but, like, I don't know. I'm just worried that this film is gonna be bad, and the reasons why this film would be bad. Think about it. What are the dinosaur battles are super short. There's not enough dinosaur battles. The story is gonna be bad. The new dinosaurs get killed off right away and no screen time. Same with the underrated dinosaurs. And what if it's based off like T-Rex and Velociraptor again? Like, it's just so boring and disappointing. Like, Maddie, what are your thoughts on that? Do you want this film to be based off T-Rex and Velociraptor for the billionth time, or what?
Yeah, something.
Well, I mean, yeah, you want the new dinosaurs and underrated ones to return.
Yeah, a new dinosaur, not the typical.
For sure. But, like, since this film, like, I don't know what they have planned for this film. I mean, they're going to be done filming in 3 weeks, so unfortunately, I was trying to get a message out to Colin Trevorrow before they started filming the Ellosaurus scene. I don't know where they're going to be filming for the rest of October. I'm not sure if it's going to be the Ellosaurus scene or they're still in Malta. I don't know, but, like, I'm just really worried that this film's going to be bad. Like, I have a really bad feeling because they're almost done filming now, right?
Yeah, let's say he didn't take the advantage. I mean, about the dinosaur who had little scene time.
Exactly.
Like Ceratosaurus, I mean,
my only thing I kind of liked about Camp Cretaceous, I guess, is the Carnotaurus had a decent amount of screen time, and most of the characters I liked, except for Brooklyn was obviously good looking, but at the same time she was pretty mean. She wasn't very nice, and Kenji was very bossy. But I liked the other two girls. What was their name? There was I think Roxy and Sammy. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but anyways, but yeah, the other three girls in Camp Cretaceous, they actually were pretty nice. It was just Brooklyn. She wasn't very nice, right? For sure.
yeah.
But then, like, I don't know, like, Camp Cretaceous was overall disappointing to me. I would give it at most a 4 out of 10. I wouldn't give it any more than that. I personally enjoyed it a bit more than Jurassic World since the Carnotaurus was there and the compies, but still, like, they could have done way better. And I'm afraid, like, I know. Here's the thing. One thing I talked about yesterday. I talked about this yesterday with my friends. So here's my worry. Every time we see a new Jurassic Park film, people are just like, oh, don't worry, the next film's going to be better. But then it seems like every new film's getting worse. That's my worry. Because, like,
you never know. You never know.
I know, but at the same time, like, from my experience, ever since Jurassic World, they always say, oh, I know Jurassic World is disappointing, but there's always a next film. But, like, there's not always a next film. Every new film's disappointing. There hasn't been good films since Jurassic Park 3, in my opinion. Like, doesn't that get you upset? They always say, oh, don't worry, the next film's gonna be better, when meanwhile the next film is actually worse. Like, a lot of people hate Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom more than Jurassic World. Like, what's next? Jurassic World Dominion's gonna be even worse than Fallen Kingdom? Yo, could you imagine that? Jurassic World...
Oh my
god. Oh my god. What if Jurassic World Dominion is actually worse than Fallen Kingdom? If that's the case, I'm definitely not gonna like Colin Trevorrow, if that's the case. What are your thoughts on that, Maddie?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. Like, Colin Trevorrow, man, I do appreciate that. Like, I do respect that you actually are continuing the franchise after Jurassic Park 3. But what you need to realize is that you're not properly listening to the fans. You're not giving the new dinosaurs much screen time. You're not making the dinosaur battles any good. The stories are I'm not gonna lie, at least your stories are good, but still, like, the new characters are not 100% the greatest. I mean, we like the original characters. Like, we wish they showed more of them in Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World, you know? Because Alan Grant, Ellis Sattler, Ian Malcolm, like, they're just overall awesome characters. And I also liked Billy Brennan, too. He was cool. Now, there is rumors that, what's it called? What's his name? That the kids from the first movie are going to be in Jurassic Dominion. However, I don't know if that's true, because, like, when you look at the cast for Jurassic Dominion, the kids are not in the cast. And on top of that, we haven't heard anything from them being on the film crew. So, I mean, it will be a little disappointing, because I would have liked to see them again. But at the same time, it's not too big of a disappointment, because we have Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler, the most popular characters, right?
Indeed.
And, of course, Ian Malcolm's back for a bigger role. Now, like, I don't even care if the next movie's bad. I'm really like if the next movie is bad, I'm not gonna be excited for a Jurassic Park movie ever again. Because think about it, if they keep making bad films, how are we fans again?
At least, if the director is Colin Trevorrow.
Honestly, if Jurassic Dominion actually is really bad, it's just slightly. It's like, even if it's slightly better than Fallen Kingdom, it's still bad, because Fallen Kingdom, it wasn't an almost perfect movie. It was terrible. Like, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Like, even you didn't enjoy Fallen Kingdom or Jurassic World that much, right? You wish it was better, right?
Yeah, it could be a little more better.
Like, we could have seen Baryonyx and Carnotaurus fighting. We could have seen the new dinosaurs getting a lot more screen time. And you know what would have been nice? Instead of Rexy killing Eli Mills at the end of the movie, what if we saw the Compies and the Carnotaurus kill him instead? That would have been so much scarier and more awesome.
Yeah.
For sure. And just felt like the Carnotaurus kept on being bullied in Fallen Kingdom by Rexy. I didn't like that either, did you? Definitely did not like that. But yeah,
for sure.
Like, in my personal opinion, if Jurassic Dominion's a good film, this is what I want. The only way I'm gonna give it like an 8, 9, or even 10 out of 10 is that, number one, they show 4 to 5 really good and long dinosaur battles that range from 1 to 2 minutes in length. The story makes sense. It's good. The original cast gets a lot of screen time. The new dinosaurs and underrated dinosaurs get a lot of screen time, while Rexy and Blue only have a cameo. If that all happens, then I would definitely give the film probably a 9 or even 10 out of 10. But, like, the problem is, I don't see that happening. I'm worried. Like, what are your okay, Maddie, tell us yours. Like, what do you want to see in this film that would make the movie good for you? Like, for you to call this a good 9, 10 out of 10 film, are your, expectations the same as mine, or do you have a little bit different? Tell us.
About Jurassic World Dominion,
what would you want to see in the film to make it a good movie for you? I just told everyone what I would want to see to make it
I just have the feeling that Colin Trevorrow will show a scene about the Jurassic World place luck was mentioned, but in ruins. I don't know in what for what, but it may be something useful there. I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be cool if they go back to the Lockwood Manor. If they go in there, it's gonna be demolished because the Indoraptor was demolished it. Maybe, like, what if someone goes in there to try to get Indoraptor DNA? That would be cool, but that would be I guess copying Fallen Kingdom a lot, because they did that with the Indominus Rex. Remember? Oh, that was funny. And some people thought the Indominus Rex survived. She should have been, her neck should have been broken off the moment the Mosasaurus got it. And people think that she survived the Mosasaurus in the tank. Like, what are people doing? Smoking drugs or something? It's funny, man. Yeah. There's no way. Her neck, she should have been dead when the Ankylosaurus hit her in the face. That's facts. But anyways, there is no hybrids in Jurassic Dominion. Like, here, let's talk about the good things on Jurassic Dominion that we know so far. There's no hybrids. It's rumored that Dilophosaurus and Spinosaurus are coming back. Okay. Giganotosaurus. Okay. Apparently Megalosaurus will be in there. That could be interesting. We're gonna get new raptors apparently too. We've got Lewis Dawson. We've got Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler. Like, it overall seems like a good movie, but still, I'm still not expecting it to be a good movie, because the reason why is because before I saw Fallen Kingdom, when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh my god, this movie's gonna be way better than Jurassic World. We've got Carnotaurus, Baryonyx, possibly Dilophosaurus, Giganotosaurus. Yay, this movie's gonna be amazing. But then the moment I walked out of Fallen Kingdom, I'm like, wow, this was like probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, well, from what I know, I understand there will be no hybrids. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, I mean, I hope the original cast. I mean, I highlighted this. They're not going to kill the original cast. I hope they don't show a Spinosaurus versus T-Rex rematch, because Spinosaurus is rumored to come back. Like, what are they going to do? Show the T-Rex killing the Spinosaurus? Like, that would just make all the fans mad. Like, they bring back the Spinosaurus 20 years later just to kill him off. Like, are you kidding me? They better not do that. I swear to God. And same thing, what if the Dilophosaurus dies? I mean, that would also be upsetting. Like, they bring it back 30 years later to get it killed off.
Yeah.
And so what if Ceratosaurus? Like,
well, it's disappointing.
Yes, and like, here's my other worry. What if they bring back the Dilophosaurus and Spinosaurus and they're the exact same size as they were in the films? Like, both of those dinosaurs were not fully grown in those movies. They better make them a lot bigger. Dilophosaurus and Spinosaurus were confirmed a juvenile in those movies. So if they are back, they better have deeper R's and better be bigger. Don't you agree? Exactly. Like, seriously. Now, like I said, if the Spinosaurus is back, I don't want to see it fight T-Rex. I actually would much rather see it fight the Jurassic Park 3 raptors and kill them off, and fight the Giganotosaurus and kill it off. That would be amazing. For sure. And now, if Blue gets killed off by the Dilophosaurus, that would be awesome. I would not feel bad for Blue, because I like the Dilophosaurus a lot better. Like, wouldn't you want to see that? That could be really cool.
Well, that's your opinion in this case.
Well, just any raptor. I mean, I want to see a Dilophosaurus beat a raptor, don't you?
I guess. Yeah. But yeah.
And then compies. I mean, I'm not sure if... compies are confirmed to be in the next movie, but I'm not sure how big of a role they'll have. I'd love to see a compy slaughter scene again, where compies, attack a human and kill them.
Like the Lost World.
I hope they can include just one... Like, even just one small, 1 to 2 minute compy scene with compies killing someone. Then I'd be satisfied with compy screen time if they could do that.
Well, at least come Cretaceous, it got the reference about... the human died by compy. It's a reference.
It was. I mean, we saw the compies attack someone. They didn't kill him, but we haven't seen a compy attack someone since the Lost World. Because in Jurassic Park 3, they didn't attack anyone. Same with Fallen Kingdom.
I just seen a compy running from the volcano.
Yeah, compies are running. In Jurassic Park 3, they just had like a 10-second scene with eating flies or something. But yeah, I don't know. I just hope they make this film really good. I hope, here's the thing. The new plot details that were just recently released a few weeks ago, if those turn out to be true, this movie's going to be amazing. However, we don't know 100% if that's true, right? I mean, if it is true, great, the movie's amazing. But what if it's all fake? Then the movie's going to be terrible. Colin Trevorrow, please don't disappoint us once again. Now, okay, this is going out to people who actually love Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom. I don't mean to be mean, but I feel like if you actually enjoyed Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World, it doesn't take much to please you for a movie. You probably are just happy there's dinosaurs in the movie if you think it's a good movie. Seriously. I get there's dinosaurs, cool, but think about it. The story maybe could have been a bit better. The dinosaur action scenes could have been way better. They could have made the Allosaurus way bigger. There's a lot more than just having dinosaurs in the movie to make it good, in my personal opinion. Don't you agree, Maty? I don't know. I kind of wish Steven Spielberg was going to direct Dominion or Joe Johnston, because they did a really good job with Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. Don't you think?
Yeah, I'm agree.
Yeah, I think if this movie's bad, if there's another movie after this, I hope they choose Steven Spielberg or just someone else besides Colin Trevorrow if they make this movie bad, because
I just gave you opportunity about Colin Trevorrow because I hope that the movie will be better.
Yeah, I mean, if Colin Trevorrow can make this movie really good, I will definitely I'll definitely gain a lot more respect to him, and I'm definitely gonna like him as a director for finally making a really good Jurassic Park film. But at the same time, I can't say that yet because I haven't seen the movie. We're not gonna know 100% what happens to this movie. There is trailers, yes, but we're not gonna know 100% what happens to this movie until we actually watch it ourselves in theaters.
I can really trust about trailers.
Yeah, I mean, trailers are cool, but you can't trust that that's every dinosaur in the movie. In the trailers, you can't.
Yeah, I can't trust.
Plus, don't forget, sometimes in trailers they cut those out in the final movie.
Imagine the trailer of Jurassic Park 3, like Spino doing slap T-Rex or something like that. Never happened.
Oh yes, yes. So some of the the original fight between T-Rex and Spinosaurus was going to be originally 60 seconds long rather than 30 seconds, and they would have shown a much more brutal fight with them kicking each other, the Spinosaurus slapping the T-Rex in the face. I kind of wish they kept that in. I mean, that would have been a cool fight to see if it was a little longer, I guess, right? I also wish they made the ANKYLOSAURUS versus Indominus Rex longer. Carnotaurus versus Carnotaurus versus Spinoceratops was 10 seconds? It was so disappointing and short. Don't you think? I mean, don't you prefer to see long dinosaur battles than 10-second ones, Maty, or no?
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
I guess. Yeah.
100%. Now, what else can we talk about here? I mean, we talked about so like I said, Jurassic World Dominion, apparently it's still scheduled. I mean, there is a possibility the release date might change. However, Colin Trevorrow recently said that they actually were able to film on time. Even due to the 4-month delay, they're still able to get the film done on time. So like I said, they'll be finished filming in 3 weeks. They'll probably spend about a month to 2 months.
3 weeks?
Yeah, they're done filming in 3 weeks. However, just because they're done filming doesn't mean the movie's done. They got to add the soundtrack. They got to add the CGI effects, the animations. They got to add the final touches, final cuts. So I guess they'll need another month to 2 months to fully finish it. Which means they'll be fully finished by December? Or maybe January. I'm sure by December they'll have enough footage to make a 2-minute trailer, but I don't think the movie will be fully done in December. I say by January they'll be fully done with the effects, and then
January or December, I don't know.
I say January at the latest. I mean, if they get more, yeah.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Who cares if there's COVID-19 at the moment? Because think about it. In 3 weeks, they're going to be done. And then after 3 weeks, they won't need to go out and risk anyone's life anymore in COVID-19. They could just stay at their homes and add the CGI effects to the animatronics, right?
I'm really sure that maybe in January or something, or December, I don't know.
I feel like in December,
it will release.
Yeah, I agree.
It will release the teasers official of the Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah, I think by December they should have enough footage or have enough CGI effects just to make a 2-minute teaser trailer. And I say by January they'll be fully done the movie because they're not having any more delays. So I think this is a good sign. I really think that the movie has a 90% chance of coming out on June 11, 2021, as long as they're able to get this movie done by January. Don't you agree, Maty?
Yeah.
Now, when the trailer comes out, I'm not going to do a face reveal reaction, but I am going to do a voice reveal reaction to the trailer because, of course, I want to do my reaction. And then I'll do a review on the trailer. Maybe you can join me along in this video. We can talk about our thoughts on the first trailer. Yo, what did they show Dilophosaurus or Spinosaurus getting killed in the first trailer? I'm going to be like, are you kidding me? The movie's terrible already.
Oh, yeah.
Well, all we can do is pray to God that doesn't happen. Oh my God, man. But if they even show Spinosaurus in the trailer, I'm like, oh my God, Spinosaurus is back. But it better have a good amount. I hope they give it a lot of screen time, 5-6 minutes. And same with Dilophosaurus, give it at least 3 minutes or more.
For sure.
Yeah. But we talked about the recent news on Dominion. We talked about that the release date at the moment still stays the same. I mean, Maty Recret, do you have any other concerns or hopes for Jurassic World Dominion? Because I talked about all my hopes. Maybe you can tell us some of your hopes or concerns.
No, not for now.
Okay, so you think that you've covered everything?
I just think that maybe we could see the local mentioned building rings.
I mean, yeah, it would be cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. What if we see? Actually, you know what else would be cool? What if someone goes to Big Rock National Park and they just see the story trailer or something? That could be cool. From Battle Big Rock.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It may be something useful.
True. Now here's my question to you. What?
I don't know. It's part of the movie.
Now, what dinosaur battles do you want to see in Jurassic World Dominion? I think I'll tell you mine. Tell me yours first. I'm curious. Name 4. Tell me 4 dinosaur battles you want to see in Dominion.
I don't know. Maybe 4. I guess 5.
Yes, but which ones do you want to see? What dinosaurs do you want to see fight in the next movie? Tell me yours first.
The Dilophosaurus fighting with a Velociraptor.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, is there anything else or?
No, not for now.
Okay, so
I mean,
that's like
I don't have ideas
okay, so
for now.
I guess that's the main one you want to see, right? I agree.
Yeah,
I would
for
love to
now.
see a raptor fight Dilophosaurus. Other fights I'd love to see is Allosaurus versus Suchomimus. That could be a really good intense fight. It's fair too. Baryonyx versus Carnotaurus. I think that could be an amazing fight that we would love to see. Spinosaurus versus. Sorry,
I also want to see a compy trying to eat a human.
yes, I'd love to see it too.
Like,
Compy versus human.
Lost World.
I'd also love to see Spinosaurus versus Giganotosaurus. That could be amazing. What else could I love to see? Spinosaurus versus a pack of 6 to 8 Velociraptors. I think that could be an intense fight. And plus, we've seen raptors fight the T-Rex and Indominus Rex. Why not show and an Indoraptor? So why not we show Spinosaurus fighting raptors for a change, right? And same with Dilophosaurus. Well, both ways, the Dilophosaurus and Spinosaurus are going to kick the raptor's ass. That's for sure.
Oh god.
Imagine we saw a pack of compies fight a raptor. I actually would like to see that, to be honest. Imagine a pack of compies killing a velociraptor. That could be cool. True. But yeah, no, those are the main dinosaur battles I want to see, and I think, I mean, that's all I have to say for now about Jurassic World Dominion until we get more news. Once we get more news, we'll do another video, I guess. But until then, do you have anything else to say? Did you have anything else to say, or should we end this video? Maddie? Before I end this video, do you have anything else that you'd like to say to the Jurassic World community? Okay. Well, anyways, guys, tell us, what are your thoughts on this? Are you concerned Jurassic World Dominion is going to be not a good movie since they're almost done filming in 3 weeks? Do you hope that they included all the new leaked plot details in Jurassic World Dominion?
But I prefer a
What
movie
do you want to see in Jurassic World Dominion? Like, what dinosaur battles do you want to see?
Without
what type of plot do you want to see? How long do you want to... here's the thing.
We need to more
the length of this
going
movie.
to the plot.
However, I hope this movie is long. I want this to be a 2.5 hour movie, like 2 hours and 30 minutes, because, like, I don't want to see a movie that's only 2 hours or an hour and 30 minutes. Like, Maddie, don't you want to see this movie being 2.5 hours?
The movie has a lot of feels,
like when,
it will
would
be
you want
boring.
To see a movie longer
It will
than 2
be
hours?
boring.
Like
they are not going to the plot
because we never. The longest movie we've gotten so far was The Lost World. That was 2 hours and 9 minutes. So why don't we make a movie longer than The Lost World? No, it could be fun. Yeah, like that's what I mean. They're going to the plot. If they can make this movie, if they can make the plot really long and intense with dinosaurs, I think that they could easily make this movie like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. No, I mean if they can make the movie make sense and the movie's 2.5 hours, that could be cool then, no? Like, I mean, personally, I would love to see a 2 hour and 30 minute Jurassic Park movie because we never gotten that before, and I think that I'm not the only one who wants this. I'm sure a lot of other people want a long Jurassic Park movie, but anyways, guys, tell us what you want in this movie in the comments down below. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank my YouTube team, Patrik, Cauan, my 2D animator, David Church, my director, BK Go Crazy, my Spino buddy, Zane Chiller, my first friend of Jurassic Park community on Instagram, Anthony Ellis, my drawer, Rafley Sarager, my comedian, and Sarthak Sharma, my best friend in real life. Also, one last thing, if you're interested in Spinosaurus the King merchandise and other offers I'm selling, here is what I'm currently selling on my Patreon. A t-shirt with one logo of my merchandise is $40, and with 2 pictures it's $50. A 5-minute YouTube discussion video a day on your choice is $15 a month. 2 deleted scenes a month of previous animations is $10 a month. A cameo of your very own character getting eaten by a dinosaur of your choice and upcoming animations is $5 a month. And cheapest is $1 a month donation to support my content here on YouTube. If you're interested in buying any from me, the link to my Patreon will be in the description. All people who join my Patreon will receive a shout out at the end of every video I upload. Last one is custom Photoshop pictures that I make for either your thumbnails on YouTube or just for pictures you would like to use. I charge $5 per every picture. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're aware for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like, post a positive comment, rate and share my YouTube channel with all your friends and family, and please do the exact same for my YouTube team, and have a great day, everyone.